All right, let's talk a little bit about compound complex sentences. This is just a little bit of a review. Remember that a complex sentence is a sentence that has one independent clause that can stand on its own, such as this, and then one or more dependent clauses joined with that independent clause. So because he had nowhere to go, you put these two together, you have a sentence. Now, remember that you use relative pronouns like who and whom, whoever, whomever, who's, that, and which. Sonia is the girl, is Sonia, understands who. So you have, of course, your dependent clause here, independent clause here, complex sentence. You also have subordinating conjunctions that you need to know that will help you to identify your dependent clauses as well. These are all those baby clause making words. Now, a compound complex sentence is just that. It's a compound sentence that is complex. So it has to have, instead of just one independent clause, it's going to have two or more. It could have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, and at least one dependent clause, because the dependent clause is what makes it complex. So two independent or more plus one or more dependent clause equals one compound complex sentence. So, for example, look at this. The man fell off the horse because he did not pay attention, but he was not injured. So the first thing you want to do, again, find the verbs. And if we find our verbs, fell, did pay, was injured. Now, who fell? Well, the man fell. Who did pay? He. Who was injured? He. Two different he's, even though they refer to the same person, but they're different words in different places in the sentence. So we have one clause, two clauses, three clauses. Now, we look at our first clause, the man fell off the horse, independent clause, can stand alone. But he was not injured, independent clause. So two independent clauses. We have our baby clause making word here because he did not pay attention. Dependent clause in the middle, a compound complex sentence. Another example. Those clouds promise rain. We should hurry before we get caught in a flash flood. So we find, again, verbs. Your first verb is promise. Your second verb should hurry. And your final verb, get caught. So what promises rain? The clouds do. Those clouds promise rain. Who should hurry? We. Who might get caught? We. So we have clouds, we, and we. Two different words here. So we have one clause, two clauses, three clauses. No baby clause making word up here. We have a comma and a fanboy, which make up the semicolon. So no baby clause making word here, but we have a baby clause making word there. Independent clause, second independent clause, dependent clause, compound, complex sentence. Alrighty, here is the money that I owe you, and I am happy to be free of debt. Here is the money, is, owe, am to be free of debt. I am happy to be free of debt. So, who is or what is the money. Who owes? I. Who is happy to be free? I am. No baby clause making word here. No baby clause making word here because this is a fanboy, which connects like things, but that is one of your baby clause making words, and so independent clause, plus dependent clause, compound, complex sentence. Alrighty, thank you very much. I hope that helps. Practice, practice, practice.